Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Trillionaire Mac. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be breaking down multiple Euro JPY trade breakdowns that took place, or trades that took place last week and the beginning of this week as well. All right. All of these trades were called out inside of my Telegram channel. Third link in the description or second link in the description if you would like to be a part of that. And one of these trades was actually called out on the YouTube channel in one of the YouTube videos. All right, so we're going to break this down. We're going to go higher time frame trades and lower time frame trades as well. So higher time frame entries, lower time frame entries. We're going to go over the confluences on this trade, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of before and afters just to, prove to you guys that I'm not cherry picking this. This was an actual trade that that we took advantage of. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. We also have a little bit of giveaway talk within this video as well, so stay tuned. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So before we get started, you guys know I gotta hit you with that before, okay? So this was a video that I sent to the Telegram clients. It's on mute right now, but basically I'll just voice over it. So I'm basically explaining, what we're looking for, what we're anticipating, what we want to see take place. And there is the signal that I gave on the chart analysis. All right. And then you guys are going to see me set my orders. And I told everyone else, feel free to go ahead and set your orders if you want to take advantage of this trade. If you don't want to because of the risk reward, then no worries. All right. So there we have it. And if we fast forward it just a little bit. Okay, there it is. All right, so if we go back to the charts, here we are. Okay, this was also a trade that I gave out to YouTube as well. So everyone who watched the previous Euro JPY breakdown, if you go back within that video, you guys will hear me say, here's a free signal for you all. If you wait for price to tap into this region here, feel free to go ahead and take sells and target this area here. All right, so I basically gave you guys the same exact setup that I gave my Telegram clients. Now, there were two entries on this trade. So the higher time frame entry, okay, we can see price taps into our area, our point of interest that I gave, and we can see that it produced 3.33% based on the M15 entry. Now what I want to do is I want to go to the lower time frame and I want to show you guys why I like the lower time frames. We'll place this here. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. All right, so let's just take this off of the 1 minute time frame for the time being. And here was our entry on the lower time frame. So for all of those clients of mine, for everyone who has access to the institutional trading course, order block course, supply and demand course, whatever you want to call it, for those of you who have watched my entry method video, okay, then you guys know why I took my entry here. Okay, but as we can see, entry was taken on the lower time frame. All right, only risking 3 pips on this trade, and I believe our target was around 64 for a 20.87% trade. Guys, this is why you have to focus on the lower time frame. Okay, so M1 entry produced 20.87%. Right? Now we could have left this entry running, right? We could have, by the time we hit full TP, or full projection, honestly, we could have had around, I would say closer to around 50%, 50R on this trade here. It's still not a bad trade whatsoever, right? It's still not a bad trade. But taking advantage of the lower time frames is definitely going to be in you all's best interest, right? Because let's say you missed this trade here, right? Let's say you missed this trade. You wanted to wait for price to start to trend. And let's say you take advantage of this point of interest that formed, okay? Price returns to this point of interest and gives you a lower time frame entry. It doesn't matter if you missed this M15 entry and this M15 entry, it won't matter because your M1 entry based on this trade is going to produce you more than both of these M15 entries would have produced you, right? Even if you include this trade here, okay, which we did talk about on in the Telegram channel on yesterday, which is why you guys see it's already marked up. All right, But even if you took advantage of this trade here, okay, as well as this trade, as well as this trade, based on the M15, still going to the M1 and using our entry method in order to enter the market still produces more, okay? And that's what I want you guys to pay attention to. I want you guys to pay attention to percentage, all while understanding that even on this M1 entry, we only risk 3 pips, right? It's still 1% of our account no matter what, but you can hone in that stop loss and get very specific with your entries, which will allow you guys to increase your risk to reward, right, at the end of the trade. Oh, before I continue, all right, we're going to take a little pause within the video itself. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. But before we continue, I'm going to be doing 3 more one-on-one session giveaways, okay? Now, for the individuals who won last week, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys. I've been extremely busy with mentorship students, but what I'm going to do is, at the end of this week, there are going to be 6 people that are going to be added into a group webinar, okay? We'll figure out what times works best for everyone, and I will answer 1 question from each person, okay? It will be recorded. I'll send it to you all. So you guys have a total of 6 questions, and we will do a one-on-one session. All right, so that is what the giveaway consists of. So get your questions ready, okay? Now, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like on this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment how long you've been trading and what style of trader you are, whether you're a retail trader, smart money concept trader, institutional trader, supply and demand trader, whatever it is you focus on, feel free to drop it in the comments down below, along with how long you've been trading. Then you will enter. Then I will enter you in to win the possible one-on-one session giveaway, and I might even upload a clip of it to YouTube. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the video. But if you guys want to enter, feel free to go ahead and follow those instructions. I'll catch you guys. Right now, with all of these combined, it was an 18.31% gain on EuroJPY within the month of October. All right, within the past week, all right, it's been around 18% gain with these 3 trades right here. Now, let's move on to this trade here. All right, so I want to talk about this trade. Now, first, of course, I have to show you guys the before. All right, so of course, I have to show you guys the before. So if we make this full screen, you can see EuroJPY. Okay, I have this point of interest here. I'm basically explaining to my clients that I want to see price tap back into this region here before I look for possible sells. All right, so there you have it. Go ahead and exit out of that. All right, so we'll go ahead and exit out of that and hop back onto the charts. All right, so price did tap into this area here. So if you took this trade based on the higher time frame, okay, which all of my Telegram clients should have, risking around 20 pips, okay, then the return should have been around 3.38%. Not the best risk reward ratio, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Actually, it's pretty bad in my eyes. All right, I at least want, 5% trade, 7% trade, 8% trade, around there. So this isn't the best risk to reward, but that is why using the lower time frames, right, and understanding how we take entries, that's why it's so very important. Because if you understand how we take entries, okay, I simply just took this on the M5 time frame, wasn't doing anything too serious, but my entry on this trade on the lower time frame, actually, let's move this out of the way. My entry was here. 6.3, 6.5, which is here. Oh, there we go. All right, sometimes trading view is a little finicky. And target, of course, the same lows that we discussed on the session itself. Not bad at all. All right, I thought I had a 10% trade. Hold on. Okay, so 6.2 pips was the top of the zone, but I did set a 6.5 pip stop within my MetaTrader 4, so that's why it's off. Okay, so not a 10% trade, almost. I don't know if I said it was 10% earlier, but 6.5 pips as the risk. So around 9.54%. Okay, this is why it pays to use lower time frames. All right, this is why it's important to use lower time frames. Okay, I actually didn't even use all of my confluences with taking this entry. I simply just used supply and demand for this entry right here. It's not usually what I do for lower time frames. In this case, I did. So for those students of mine that are, for those students of mine that pick that up, you can bend the rules once you understand the rules. All right. But yeah, overall, not a bad start to the week, right? So it's only Sunday, and we're pretty much up on the week already. This is the last week in October. Okay, currently up around 34% in the Telegram channel. So for the rest of this week, well, plus Euro JPY, around 37%. So for the rest of the week, what we're going to do is strategically risk our money. We're probably going to hit maybe 42% around there. If we can hit 45%, then of course we will strive for that. But this is the last week in October. I'm not really looking to risk too much of the capital. Um, November's a new month, December's a new month, and then of course, 2022 is upon us. So what we want to do is finish 2021 strong. We want to make sure that we keep those profits within our account in preparation for 2022. Make sure you guys are paying yourself Christmas bonuses, things like that. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you guys are interested in any of my Telegram channels or mentorship program or even the course, just feel free to check out the links in the description. Much love for you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.